Hi guys, today, I'm going to talking about the basic tools and supplies that you can use for leather crafts. Before starting the leather hobby studies, you either buy a starter kit or you want to buy every tool you see on YouTube channels that you watch to learn the leathercraft works. As you know, these tools are expensive and wanting to buy them all causes you spend more. So I'm going to tell you about the most basic tools you should buy. The first material you should buy is the cutting mat you see. This mat has various sizes like A1, A2, A3, A4. A3 mat is enough for you at first. Then of course you need a knife to cut the leather. Here you see various blades for cutting a leather. This is the classic utility knife that you can find anywhere. If you want to enjoy your leather work, this is not the right knife. Does it cut the leather? Of course, but you don't enjoy your leathercraft work and you struggle with the leather while cutting. So I do not suggest this knife. This blade can be used for thin leathers but difficult to use on thick leathers. This is rotary cutter. I don't recommend it for beginners. It takes some experience to use this. You can make mistakes while cutting the leather and this will cause damage to the product. I have two knives that I would recommend to you. One of them is a professional utility knife which has a 30 degrees edge. The other one is Pelteco Shoemaker Precision Leather Knife. You can break the edge of this utility knife easily with a plier and you can continue your leather work. But for Pelteco Shoemaker Precision Leather Knife, you need to sharpen before every work. If you want to sharpen the knife before every work you can buy this, but if you say you cannot do this, you can buy the other utility knife. The choice is yours, whichever is easier for you to use. As a result, the knife you use should be high quality so that you can enjoy leather works. The other two tools are a leather awl and metal ruler. You should buy these two tools definitely. Where we use the leather awl. Some people use this leather awl for make stitching holes. But I don't. I use the leather awl to mark the leather. I don't suggest plastic ruler. We need sewing holes to sew the leather. I've 3 types of punches. Sellers will probably recommend this round hole punches to you in their starter kit. There are also these diamond lacing stitching chisel set. They are called diamond punches because the prongs look like diamonds. As I mentioned before, your knives should be in high quality. Secondly, your punches should be in high quality also. These punches have some numbers like 4 mm, 5 mm, 6 mm, etc. What means this numbers? This numbers means the gap between 2 prongs. In my opinion, at the beginning you don't need to buy all numbers. 4 mm punch is enough but high quality. The next tool that you will have need is the edge beveler. This tool makes a curvature and smoothness at the edge of the leather. There are a lot of variations of this tool. My tool has not a high quality but every time I sharpen it and use. For me, the important part of leather goods is edge. If the edge of your product smooth and shine, the product will be perfect. The materials you need for this are primarily sandpaper. You need 180 to 200 grit, 600 grit and 1000 grit sandpaper. After sanding the edges perfectly, you apply the edge wax. The important thing is before apply the wax, the edge of the leather product must be smooth. You should apply the wax with this wooden edge burnishers. The next supply that you have to buy is contact adhesive. For the perfect stitch line you need an adjustable wing divider. Another supply you should buy is waxed thread and long needles. Waxed thread has various thickness like 1 mm, 0.8 mm, etc. The color of waxed thread is up to you. Finally, you need a mallet and punch mat. The punch mat must be plastic, otherwise your punches could be damaged. If you cannot find this punch mat, you can use plastic kitchen cutting board. And you need a plastic mallet. If the weight is bigger, your work will be easier. Geometry is important in leather work, so you need a square ruler at the end. Thanks for watching. If you have a question, I always answer. Bye.